Hi mama, welcome to this prenatal morning mobility flow. All we're going to need is a yoga mat and yourself. And where are my manners? My name is Maya. If this is your first time coming across my videos, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. When you are ready, meet me down on the mat in a comfortable seated position. That could be however you would like. Crisscross, butterfly, sitting on your knees. Find what works best for you. Once you have settled in, close down the eyes. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and open the mouth as you let it go. Breathe in and relax. One more time, fill up the lungs and let it go. Soften the shoulders. Tuck the chin into your chest and take neck circles in one direction. And the other way. And come back to center. Sweep the arms up overhead. Inhale in. And exhale, taking a side body stretch, maybe glancing down at that hand. Inhale, center. And exhale to the other side. Inhale. And exhale. Last time. Inhale your hands back to center. And exhale, releasing them to the legs. On the next inhale, let's take a seated cow pose. Opening up through the chest as you glance up. As you exhale, push the legs away as you tuck in the chin and round for cat pose. Let's do that again. Inhale. And exhale. And if your eyes are not already closed, I invite you to close them. Really tuning into your breath and what you're feeling in the body. Continue with your cat and cows, going along with your breath. One more time. On your cat pose, let's hold it here. Hold the pose, but never hold your breath. And we'll walk the hands over to the right, feeling that stretch all the way down through the lower left back. Take a breath here. On your exhale, come back to center and walk your hands to the opposite side. Taking this moment to notice how your back is showing up from one side to the other. On your next exhale, coming back to center and returning to a neutral spine. Let's roll the shoulders back, down and away. Okay. Meet me in box pose. Stacking the hands directly under the shoulders and the knees directly under the hips. Let's rock, going side to side. And take a big circle here, as if you're drawing an oval with the belly button. You can have the toes tucked under for an extra stretch, or you can have the tops of your feet planted on the mat. And switch directions. And come back to center. Okay, babe, you got it. You know it. Inhale for cow pose. And exhale for cat pose. Go along with your breath. Maybe closing down the eyes once again. This time, I would love to invite you to get curious in your cat pose and your cow pose. So maybe experimenting with rocking, maybe side to side or forward and back. Taking the movements that feel good in your body. And bring your spine back to a neutral position. Right arm lifts up to the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, thread the needle. This is your practice, so this is thread the needle. This is thread the needle. And even coming down to the mat is threading the needle. Find the variation that serves you best today. Let's take a deep breath. Relaxing the upper body. Take another inhale. And on your exhale, push back up. Beautiful job, mama. Let's do that on the other side. Left arm lifts up to the sky. And exhale, thread the needle. Finding your variation. Let's take a breath. On your next exhale, push yourself back up. Right leg kicks out behind you and rock, going forward and back. On your inhale, lift your right leg. As you exhale, step it to the top of the mat. Finding what feels good to you. And you can stay here or begin rocking side to side. As you rock, lifting that big toe and planting it back down. Beautiful. Plant that big toe down and begin rocking forward and back. And options, you know I love giving options. You can keep the toes pointed when you rock back, or you can flex the foot. Do what feels best to you in this moment. One more time. And return back to your box pose. Left leg kicks out behind you and rock forward and back. On your next inhale, lift. As you exhale, step to the top of the mat, finding your depth and rocking side to side. And again, as you rock, lifting that big toe and lowering it back down. Planting the foot and rocking forward and back. Keep the foot pointed or flex it. One more time. And return to your box pose. Let's find a comfortable seated position. Closing down the eyes. Placing one hand on your baby and the other hand on your heart. Take a big breath in, feeling your belly expand. Open the mouth as you let it go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and let it go. With every exhale, softening a little more. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, maybe inviting a smile onto your face. Inhale. And let it go. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and I look forward to practicing with you next time. As always, I am wishing you the very, very best. Have a good day. Bye.